everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be testing the Bondi Sands fake tan and also their mitt. So this is what the mitt looks like. It's just got a little labels that says Bondi Sands on it there, and then it's got a little elastic loop for you to hang it up after you have tanned, and once you've washed it. Mind my ugly nails, they need doing. And this is the tan, this is what it looks like. So comparing to the St. Moritz that I usually use, you get, I think in the one that I buy, I get the extra large one, so you get 300 mils in that, and in this one you get 200 mils. So you do get a little bit more in the St. Moritz one, and it is a little bit more affordable if you were wanting a more affordable tan. I've never tried it before, so this is my honest opinion on it. I got mine in the shade dark, and with the St. Moritz one I usually get it in the shade dark as well. This one is a bit more on the pricier side than the St. Moritz. This one is roughly about £14–15, and then the mitt is £6. And I'll just show you the clips of me putting the tan on and me exfoliating and everything beforehand, and then I will get into my review. So if you have watched my previous tanning video, you will know that I use these assorted sugar cubes to exfoliate. I also use these gloves, and then I do also use a salt scrub. So here I am using a nail scrubbing brush. Yes, a nail scrubbing brush. I don't go in vigorously with it, I just lightly brush over my skin just to get rid of any excess dead skin cells that are on the top of the surface. Any of you want to be cheapskates like me, and instead of buying an exfoliating brush, just buy a nail brush. It is the exact same thing, it's just a bit more rough on your skin, so just be a bit more gentle. Then just going to take my conditioner, and then this is what I use to shave my legs with. I also shave my arms and anywhere else as well, so I've pretty much just shaved myself from head to toe. So I got my tan in the shade dark. I do wish that I went for the ultra dark, but it's fine, and this is me being shocked that there is not a dark guide colour and just checking that it was actually the dark tan. With my face, I do add a small layer of moisturiser, and then I do buff it in with a Ted Baker brush, and then this is my arm after application. So this is the end result. This is my tan after I have applied it and left it on. I left it on overnight. So with the tan I applied 2 layers. So it does say on the bottle to leave it half an hour and then reapply a second layer if you want to do that. So that is what I did, and this is with 2 layers. With my St. Moritz tan, I usually apply 2 layers as well, only I just apply it straight on afterwards. And I feel like I might just be slightly darker with the St. Moritz one. When I first applied it, you can't really see a guide colour, there's just a slight tinge for a guide colour, and I was thinking, oh my god, I'm not even gonna be dark. And when I want a fake tan, I want to be dark, I want to notice that I've got a tan on. When I woke up in the morning, my skin was dark, it was darker than what it is when I have the St. Moritz on. if I did one layer of the Scent Maris, I wouldn't be as dark as what I am now. The mitt, I absolutely love the mitt. It doesn't absorb as much product. I usually just use a mitt that's a foam mitt, so it does absorb quite a bit of product. But because of this, it doesn't absorb a lot of product. It was easy to apply. It felt like it was just gliding on. But that then also could be down to the tan. So with the tan, it does have coconut in it, so it does smell really nice. It smells like a holiday. So it doesn't have that typical biscuity smell that a fake tan usually has. I feel like with the other tans that I've used, the odours can start to smell a bit sweaty and horrible through the night as well, especially. So when you get up in the morning, you just smell like a mouldy tea bag. Whereas this smells like a holiday, so even now that I've washed it off, I still smell like coconut and it still smells really nice. And usually when I have the other tan on, it lingers and it just doesn't smell nice at all. I didn't have any issues with it coming off on my bedding. Usually there's a bit of residue with my other tans that I use. This one didn't have much residue on it. There was a slight residue and it stayed sticky for maybe about 15 minutes to half an hour. But apart from that, it was okay. I didn't want to put the talc on like I usually do, just because I wanted to see how long it actually stays sticky for. I think because of the consistency of it, it glides on really easy. So if you are a first time tanner, definitely get this, because when you're applying it, you just have all the time in the world to work with it. Whereas other tans that I've used, you have to be very fast with it, otherwise it's gonna dry and it's gonna stick in that same place. Whereas with the Bondi Sands one, it's definitely easier to apply and it feels like you just have forever to apply it. I was going really fast because I thought, oh my god, I need to apply it really fast like I usually would, but it's not like that at all. It's fine. But my overall opinion on the tan is I would use it again. I would recommend it. It is a good tan. The only downside that I'd say is maybe be a little bit darker for a dark tan. I mean, everyone's opinion varies though. Some people might think that I am dark, but I think next time if I was to use it again, I'd go for the ultra dark one just to see how dark that one actually goes. I didn't have to use a lot of product as well with it. With the other tans that I've used, I've had to use quite a few pumps. With this one pump would be fine to do my whole leg. Usually I'd use like 2 or 3 pumps. And it feels very moisturising. Like afterwards now, I've got eczema, and after now that I'm feeling it, my skin just feels really soft and moisturised. And I don't know if it's just because of the coconut ingredients in it. Usually after I use other fake tans, my skin feels quite dry and it doesn't tend to last that long on me. It lasts just a couple of days, but I do think that it has come out a really nice colour and I do like the tan, so I would definitely recommend it. Thank you for watching my video. Like the video and also don't forget to subscribe for me. And I've got a good lot of videos coming up. I've got some more reviews, so definitely subscribe and I will see you in the next video.